Hello everyone, and welcome to our Story Corner. Today we're journeying into a classic Aesop's fable, The Fox and the Crow. It's a timeless tale with a very important lesson. Are you ready? Let's begin. In a quiet, sunlit forest, where birds sang sweet melodies and a gentle breeze rustled the leaves, lived a very clever crow. One bright morning, as the sun peeked through the canopy, our crow found something truly special, a big, delicious piece of cheese. Oh, it was a magnificent find. Feeling incredibly proud, the crow flew up to the highest branch of a tall old oak tree, holding the tasty treasure securely in its beak. It wanted to enjoy every single bite in peace. From its high perch, the crow looked down upon the forest, feeling like the luckiest bird in the world. But someone else was also out and about that morning. Down below, a cunning fox was trotting through the forest, his sharp eyes scanning everything around him. His nose twitched, and he caught the scent of something delicious in the air. He looked up, and there, high on the branch, he spotted the crow with the cheese. The fox's stomach rumbled. That cheese looks absolutely delightful, he thought to himself. I must have it. But the crow was too high to reach. The fox knew he couldn't climb the tree, so he'd have to use his sharpest tool, his wit. He walked to the base of the oak tree, put on his most charming smile, and called up to the crow. "Oh, what a magnificent bird I see!" the fox exclaimed, his voice full of admiration. "Good morning, you stunning creature. I have seen many birds in my life, but none with feathers as glossy and black as yours. You are truly the queen of all birds." The crow, still holding the cheese, puffed out its chest with pride. It had never received such wonderful compliments before. The fox saw the crow's reaction and knew his plan was working. He had to lay the flattery on even thicker. "Your beauty is beyond compare," the fox continued, gazing up with a look of pure awe. "But I have heard tales that your voice is even more enchanting than your looks. They say your song is sweeter than the nightingale's. Is it true? Oh, please, would you grace this humble forest with just one beautiful note? I am certain your voice must be as wonderful as your feathers. Won't you sing for me?" The crow was completely taken in. "He thinks I'm beautiful, and he wants to hear me sing," it thought. "I'll show him. I'll sing the loudest, most beautiful call he has ever heard." Blinded by vanity and eager to show off its supposed singing talent, the proud crow forgot all about the precious cheese in its beak. It took a deep breath, tilted its head back, and opened its beak wide to let out a tremendous call. But the moment its beak opened, whoops! Down tumbled the delicious piece of cheese, falling right through the air. And where did it land? Straight into the clever fox's waiting mouth. Gulp. Just like that, the cheese was gone. The fox chuckled, a sly glint in his eye. The fox quickly gobbled up the cheese, savoring every last crumb. He licked his lips and looked up at the poor, stunned crow. The crow sat on the branch, silent and shocked, its beak empty. It had been tricked. The fox, wiping his whiskers, offered one last piece of advice. "Thank you for the meal, my feathered friend," he said with a grin. "And remember this little lesson. Do not trust every flattering word you hear." With a flick of his bushy tail, the fox trotted away into the forest, leaving the crow feeling foolish, empty-beaked, and a whole lot wiser. And so the crow sat quietly on its branch, thinking about what had just happened. It had lost its delicious breakfast, all because it let praise go to its head. The moral of this story is simple but very important. Never let flattery and pride cloud your judgment. Be careful of those who praise you too much, as they might have a hidden motive. True worth comes from within, not from the sweet words of others. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this classic fable. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more wonderful stories. See you next time.